3, 2, we have no adult chickens. And we have no food. We have a lot of chicken meat, though. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Ostriv, where things are going surprisingly well. We haven't had any major exoduses. A whole bunch of people haven't died. The animals are still here. Well, most of them. We had a tiny chicken die off, but that's been resolved. Things are sort of just plodding along here in Ostriv, and I'm not entirely sure what to do about that. The first thing I want to do, now that the population is higher and relatively stable, is I want to go through and any jobs that we have shut off, I would like to reopen. I want to make sure we have plenty of job opportunities for anyone who might want to come and work in our little town. The only thing that I know is flat out shut down is that farm up there. But I'm kind of just going through some of the other businesses, like specifically the weavers. No, we've even got someone in the weaving workshop. Don't have anyone in the tailor workshop. We'll fire that one off. If somebody wants to come make some clothes, they are welcome to do that. Got somebody in the warehouse. I know all the fishing docks are full. Okay, well now what do I do with my time? You know who hasn't seen any action in ages is our outlying stone mining camp. We haven't had folks over there for a while. Now, we don't have anyone to work there, so we must have tapped out on employment. Everyone has got a job right now, or at least all the men do. I think the stone mining camp is a men's-only job. We're a little bit socially backwards here in Ostriv. So that's a men's-only job. No one there yet. But we are building a new house. And that's the only thing that's stopping us from any population growth right now. So economy, no, sorry, population. Yeah, no housing available right now. There's going to be very soon. Now it's saying open vacancies 5. That may be the men's-specific job. Yeah, the unemployment rate for women is higher than men, so I'm assuming the jobs that are open are probably men-specific. Oh, did you just bang out that house? Oh, good job, team. Good job. Well done. Do another one. I could unpause the trading dock again, but I don't know. We've discussed this a few times. It's such a luxury building. I guess maybe when I get this house done, because by that time it's going to be winter. They're not really going to have anything else to do around here. So get that to go like that. There we go. Okay. You can live next door to whomever just lived in there. Now, going back to my favorites, the animals, I think I'm going to leave the pig limit at 5. Because I don't think we need a lot of live pigs. They don't produce anything while they're alive. They're just sucking up food. So I'd rather have the dead pigs that are providing us food than the live pigs that are not providing us food and in fact costing us food. So I'm going to leave that at 5. The cows were not... Did you guys just make another cow? Oh, hold on. Slow it down, Ostriv. Slow it down. Did you just make another cow? Oh, wow. You guys are kicking along there. Okay, fair enough. That might have been from the last time, and I didn't remember it. I thought we only had 4 cows, and now we have 5. The hay reserves are 3 months in here, but again, we've got like 60,000 units of hay. The cows are probably going to be the most fed things in this town. Speaking of most fed things, we have sorted out the chickens, right? The chickens are fine, right? Okay, 9 months worth of food and a year's worth of water. I could, if I bump up the livestock limit here, that just means we're going to get more eggs. I'd rather, I think, have the meat. I don't know. What do I know? Do I want an omelet or do I want chicken nuggets? Oh, there's a messenger. Let's see if I can rip anything off from you. We don't really have anything to sell that I want to get rid of, which would be, food. I don't want to get rid of any food. I kind of want to take your iron. I don't know. I'm trying not to use that endless credit exploit as much as I should be, but I'm not going to take your iron. How much iron do you have? You have some iron. You have some iron around here. You don't have no iron. And you know what? Start making some horseshoes. Maybe we'll get into the horse racket. Well, they'll get through this house soon enough. What's your materials like here? All resources are collected. Excellent. Before it ticks over into the next year, I'm going to reactivate this farm. That might be a terrible idea. That might be an absolutely terrible idea, but I'm going to give it a shot. Activate all farms. All farms, activate. And then I'll actually, put somebody working in the farm. Yeah, I know there's no manager. I get that. So you can live in there. Somebody will come along. Yeah, you, guy with the hat and the beard, you live there now. And have somebody else. And you know what? Have another person. Can never have enough people working on the farm, I say. And then when some folks move in here, well, that'll give me some more workers now, won't it? So let's see if next year we can handle 3 farms with the population that we've got, which is 94, soon to be, I assume, growing because somebody will want to move in there. They always do. I'm going to need to slap some more gravestones down soon. The Church of the Holy Potatoes graveyard is filling up nicely. I like that. You guys cranked out any more pigs yet? Yeah, I think you actually... Well, no, they're all 7 months, so no, they're all the same age. They're all the same litter. How are my cows doing? Excellent, good. We may slaughter you. My livestock limit is 10. What if I said my livestock limit was, well... See, these 3 are going to be protected, so we're not going to slaughter them no matter what. I'm just going to sit on that. I'm just going to let the cows be cows, and I'll have a think about that. Although, the Whoozy McWhat's-it guy here, the tannery, he's not going to have any leather for quite a while. Now, someone in the comments had suggested taking the 2 bulls that we've got and making them be ox, or oxen, as the case may be, and then they'll help plow the fields. That's not a terrible idea. Where do I order plows from? Because I know somewhere, like this field, we can say don't plow it. Yeah, don't plow this field. If I set that, and then set, I'm not sure which one's on and off. Don't plow this field, I check that. Now it says plow this field. I'm gonna, I guess, check that? Where do I get a cart from? That's what I want to know. Or a plow. I keep saying cart, I mean cow. I'm going to set you 2 guys to be ox in. Ox in. That would be the plural. Carpentry, dude. Is that like a thing you're into? Do you make carts? I don't want you to make empty. I don't really want a resource supply. I just want you to make a cart for the... I keep saying cart. Make a plow for the farm. Make a plow, not a cart. A plow for the farm. Where do people... That's a cowshed, Dave. Where do people do that sort of thing? Yeah, you can supply for oxen? I think. That just bumped up your laborers. I'm not entirely sure what I just did there. I've never really messed around with the whole having cows help plow the field, so I'm not sure what we're doing right now. But I've got 2 oxen. To my knowledge, I have no plows. We'll kind of just see what happens in a month or so. I guess you can also supply for oxen. Alright, you're pulling in food and water. I get that. I understand that. You're pulling in food and water to feed the oxen. That's good. I like that. I like to keep the animals fed. Please don't have them starve. I just feel we should have a plow and we don't. Is that Mr. Smithy? Is that... No, you do nails, metal parts, and horseshoes. Is there a separate building for that? It's just that's just something I don't even have at this point. Hang on. Okay, so carpentry's description here. Builds and repairs carts, wagons, and plows. Is there a special storage that I need for that? That's sometimes a thing. Wagon shed, is that what I want? No, that holds 3 wagons. Hint was in the title there. I see cart parking, but that's carts. I'm looking for plow parking, please. Where would I park a plow around here? I'm still befuddled by it, so I'm going to build a limeworks. For no other reason than I don't have one, and we're going to need it at some point anyway, because that's how we're making lime. It's a very apparently long process to deal with the lime around here, but I'm going to throw this guy down sort of here. I did unpause the trading dock. They are very, very slowly moving on it. Oh, all the resources are finally here. Oh, good. Well, maybe I'll just let you plug along with that then. It's taken you ages to get whatever it was, 14,000 pieces of wood over there. If you're actually done with it, then, yeah, okay, just plug along then, please. Do I get it from here? No, that's click to order a cart. I mean, I'll order a cart. Why not? I'll order another cart, actually. The carpentry guy doesn't have a lot to do. Where, if I were a plow, where would I get me from? I mean, I see the plow this field thing is checked. So that's good. I feel I've mastered making sure they are going to plow it. I just honestly don't know. Is it in hiring options? Why would it be in hiring options? You know what? You can hire men if you need to for laborers and whatnot. That's fine. Rather just have the food. I don't see anything in here that says, go get me a plow. I don't want to make it empty. Resource supply? All right, well, we've got laborer by cart and by hands. That's all good stuff. We did add some laborers, and it is the season. Okay. Is anyone grabbing a cow and strapping it to a plow, which may or may not exist at this point? I mean, not that I can see. Everyone seems to be doing this by hand, just like they always do. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm befuddled on plow. Somebody in the comments is going to have to help me out with plow. I've gone through all of these buildings several times, especially carpentry, because that seems to be the person who does it, at least from the description in there. And once again, it's not in cart parking, right? I can't, change this into something else. Well, not from here I can't anyway, and that's a haydryer. That's even more interesting than the last thing that I thought was interesting. Okay, well, at bare minimum, it's planting season. I do see things are moving a little more slowly over here than I might otherwise like, but we've got a bunch of people working here. I want to put supply for oxen, but I don't think you're going to do squat with that information. Oh, they finished the trading dock. Finally, that's happened. Somebody go work there, please. Export, no, show me everything. Export virtually everything? Oh, this is going to take a while. I wish this came in with a default number, so I didn't have to keep going through it one by one and telling them how much they could store there. That would be a nice touch. Just something very 100 or something, just to get started there. All right, let me sort out what, if anything, we're going to store in here to ship off by river. Yeah, and still the only thing holding us back is no housing available. So let's get some more housing available. This part of the town is spreading out very, very quickly. I'm liking that. We're going through a bit of an expansionist phase at this point, so I'm going to put a house over here on the nice side of the river. You guys can live... No, come on, right there. Actually, that's just about perfect. Just line you up with the path there. There we go. Somebody will come along and get those trees in a bit. How far along are you guys on the whole limeworks thing? You're plugging along. You're plugging along. Next time a trader comes through with iron that I can buy, steal, I'm going to get some, because it is getting a little bit low. You're also doing that thing where you don't remember that a charcoal pile lives literally right outside your house. So why don't we just go ahead and make that empty? Yep, really make it empty, because there's 6,000 units of charcoal out there, and they can come live in your house. Oh, all these pigs just turned 1 year old. That means Mr. Slaughterhouse is going to be all over that like a cheap suit, because we're only supposed to have 5, and 3 of them are already protected. That means, we're going to have so much bacon. We're going to have so very, very much bacon very, very shortly. Excellent. How are the cows? Oh, wait, did you guys? We just made another cow. We've made another cow. Yet another cow has happened. Boy, once you guys get to know each other, you get pretty frisky, don't you? Food amount is good, and again, one more time, the cows are the least that I'm concerned about because we have so much hay. Okay. Well, great. Good. You just keep being cows then while I decide your ultimate fate. Well, they got the limeworks up. I'm gonna reluctantly put someone in there. There's nothing to do. Because as I understand it, he's got to get the quick lime from the lime pit and then make it into a thing, and we haven't actually done that yet. We're working on gathering limestone. Speaking of which, did anyone ever go to work over here? No, so that's why we're not really getting a whole lot of action on that, even though there is limestone right there. In fact, there's that limestone number. is that the amount that's quarryable, mineable? I think it's quarry for limestone rather. So is that the amount that we could get out of there? Or is it an amount that's sitting on the ground doing nothing? I'm going to assume the former until I am corrected otherwise. Have you been gathering things? Yes. Yes, you've got some things. I don't really care if that takes you a while, because you're somewhat of a luxury building. You're done, so stop emptying that. And I'm going to assume, yeah, you found all the charcoal once it got dumped inside your front door. I see someone's whining about food variety. Check the food variety in a couple of months, because there's a lot of fields that are going to be coming due right about then. Also, we have a lot of bacon, or at least we should. Now that I say that, did Slaughterhouse... Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, and there goes another one. There goes another one right there. He is so into his job. He loves living next door to this pigsty. Okay, well, that brings us back down to our 5 limit. Perfect. That's a lot of yummy bacon that just got taken to market, and I assume some salo or sallow. I still don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, we've got sallow in here ready to chicken meat, and then pork over here. Okay, super. So pork is happening. Excellent. So does nice lady who works in the chicken coop, do you guys want to bring in some food? Because we have less than a month reserved. Is there a reason you're not doing that? This chicken coop has had problems with food. I don't think it's the coop, and I don't think it's a bug. I just think something is going on over here. Everything is set exactly the same as everything else, though. I don't know what the problem is. I could just shave down the amount of animals that we have, because if we lose them to starvation, they're gone, but we can just go and slaughter them, and then at least we'll have the meat out of it. Yeah, I guess we've got no food. That would probably be the problem, Dave. We actually probably have no food. How are the other chickens doing? You got 2 months worth of food. But that's a lot less than you normally have, actually. Pigs, how are we doing? 4 months. Okay, yeah, you got a lot of potatoes kicking around there. Where's the other chicken coop? I'm concerned about my chickens. How are we doing? 2 months on you guys. Okay. It does just seem to be this one coop that has no food in it. You've got 3 things of wheat and some water. Now, you're here. I see you. I see you right here. You're going... Where are you going? My God, woman, where are you? Oh, you're going home. Okay, probably don't go home. Maybe go feed the chickens. Anyone else want to work there? Okay, you. No chance of me ever pronouncing that name, but get some food from wherever. Go give it to the chickens. Are we just out of food? How are we doing on food? Let me see. What do they eat? Wheat? We have none. Okay, that's a problem. Yeah, we're probably going to lose some chickens. The wheat is not going to come in quickly enough to do anything with that. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that 4 chicken coops would not be pushing my luck, but maybe I should have put those up at a different... Yeah, there they go. Chicken died of starvation. They're all going to... You know what then? Kill them all. Slaughter them all. If I'm going to lose them, then I want the meat out of it. Then we have no adult chickens. Just please somebody go turn them into nuggets before they're all gone. No, we pretty much lost all of them. They're just all gone. Yeah, this just ain't happening. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7. I think she is taking some of them out of there. 3, 2. We have no adult chickens. And we have no food. We have a lot of chicken meat, though. Boy, do we have a lot of chicken meat. Okay, until the wheat goes in, I'm just going to go ahead and say... Oh, the hatchlings will probably start dying too. I was going to say every adult chicken will just have nuggets. But they're going to start dropping like flies as well. Alright, well, shame. Unfortunate, but there it is. We can always punt over some more hatchlings from another coop. I got another family that just moved in, so I'm going to put down another market stall over here. And just slow it down a little tiny bit. Oh, what just happened there? What are you doing? Why do you have a cart? Why did you drive somebody home? Are you an Ostriv cab? Did somebody hail you? I haven't set that up. Do you know how plows work? Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah, the market stall. Right. I don't know. Wait, what do I have in here? Chicken meat, chicken eggs, honey, and fish. Okay, super. Well, you can have pork, and you can have salo. And you could have, I don't know, flour? Yeah, why not? And buckwheat. Apparently you can eat that. Alright, is anyone working there? No, because I haven't hired anyone. Right. 102 people in town. Not bad. Not bad. All the chickens are basically dead. That is fussy. That is fussy, because now they're going from the other coops. Alright, still got some food there. We've got some food there. So we've lost every chicken out of coop number 4. I will kind of learn to cope with that a little tiny bit. Except I won't. Have you put any more food there, there isn't any more food for you to put. When is the wheat coming in? Not today. Not today. But we do have a messenger. Is there anything I can cough buy from you? Actually, I could really use this salt. I would not be opposed to stealing some salt from you. I don't really need that much, if I'm honest. I'm going to I am actually going to take this. I'm going to pay nothing at all for this. I'm going to take 1,000 units of salt from you, because the tannery dude needs it, and the dried fish crew need it over here. So, like you. Do you, why don't you only produce dried fish? So we'll have 2 docks that are producing wet fish, and 1 dock that's producing dried fish. Mix it up a little around here, because apparently people are whining about food variety again. Well, now you've got some options. You can have a wet fish or a dry fish. Yeah, all the chickens are dead in coop number 3 as well. It's just sort of going down the line here, and coop number 2 will probably not be far behind. They have a little tiny bit of wheat left. I'm going to have to shuffle a lot of these around and make this up over the winter. How's the wheat coming? Not today. Okay, I've made a decision on the cows. We're going to have 4 cows. Any cow that is cow number 5 is going to be hamburgers and some delightful shoes. Ox, 1 year, I'm looking in your direction, because you are technically an adult, and we are not protecting you. I'm going to kind of keep half an eye on this and see if Slaughterhouse dude gets on his game and figures out he's got a whole new animal to play with now. Yep, that didn't take long. He's just leading him down the road here. I like your red shoes. Those are fun. Oh, then I just realized you work in a slaughterhouse. Those might be covered in blood. Those might be completely soaked in animal blood. I don't think they're as delightful as I once did. Yeah, he's just leading the cow right in. Okay, so hang on. Before we do anything, we should make sure we can sell steaks or whatever it is we get out of here. Beef, I believe. And it wouldn't kill us to have an entirely new market stall over here. Anyway, I'm not actually 100% sure I've got anyone to work in it, but we'll kind of cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyone available? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. So beef can definitely live in there. What else could go in here? How about some milk? You know what? I don't actually know that we have milk for sale. We might, but just in case we don't, milk can live in there. How about if we ever make some sunflower oil and, I don't know, firewood. I think we've actually taken firewood off of all the market stalls. I don't think anyone can buy firewood. It must be awfully chilly around here. Yeah, we've got hides and we've got beef. Right there. So we have some hides, and I notice it is reserved, which hopefully means the tannery guy is grabbing that. Got some beef, not quite as much meat as I expected. Off an entire cow. That's surprising. I thought that would be a larger number. And I can only assume when you're done there, you're going to go grab the other 1-year-old ox. I know ox plows field. I should be using these, but I can't seem to figure out plow. So they may as well be steaks. I mean, I think they'd be steaks in my world. I think given the option between plow and steak, I'm going to go steak every time. Is it time for a new house? Oh, you finished this thing over here. Oh, I did put somebody to work in there. Good, good, good. Did I ever put anyone? Yeah, I put people back in the forestry. Okay, all the jobs are open. Everyone can go to work. Did anyone end up working over in the stone thing? No. No, nobody's interested in that. Maybe I will go back to my plan of putting another one up over here where the rocks actually live. It's not a terrible idea. I could kind of get down with that. Yeah. Well, I say that. How many nails have you got these days? Oh, not a lot. Yeah, we're a little shy on the old nails and iron, aren't we? Ooh. Okay. we kind of need a trader to steal some stuff from, specifically iron. I wonder if I've got enough. How much is a house? House is how many nails? 100. Okay, well, you're going to make more. You're not out of iron yet. You've got plenty of iron. Well, plenty. You've got some iron left. You will make more nails. I'd rather see another house up before anything else, rather than another production-y kind of building. I'm going to keep that going over in this direction. See if we can flesh out this island. Or peninsula, whatever it may be. So we can kind of flesh this area out. If I had the population, this would actually be a pretty decent spot. Well, no, it wouldn't. No, check that. I was going to say decent spot for a farm, but then we'd have to take all these trees down. And then the forestry department would have nothing to do unless I had them start planting trees for them to eventually cut down. So actually not that great a place for a farm. Not that great a place for a farm at all. But I'd like to flesh this area out. I really like this side of the river. I just love the way this is kind of coming together here. It's the nice part of town. And then there's the dead chicken part of town. Lots more chickens are dying, which is fun. I do see a boat just turned up. Hi. What do you do for a living? Oh, you're my salt. Oh, I didn't realize I ordered that from the river. Okay, cool. Well, actually, you're dropping it off of an excellent place. I'm looking at my fields, and a whole bunch of them are fallow again. I really thought I'd sorted that out. I went through and made sure everybody was going to be growing something with only a couple of fallow fields here and there. And it doesn't, I don't seem to have done that properly. I mean, I can clearly see it's going to be wheat, it's going to be potatoes, then it's going to be fallow, and I haven't chosen what's after that. And wheat and potatoes and fallow and wheat, potatoes, fallow. Apparently I got really, really into that rhythm there. I mixed it up here, potatoes, wheat, fallow, and then buckwheat, wheat, fallow. Really, really changed it up on that one. And then this one is, I don't know. I totally understand this little row. I'm not completely 100% stupid all the time. I do understand this little row, and that's what it's going to be year after year after year. I'm questioning myself, because I was pretty sure that I set a lot of these up to be a lot more food than I'm seeing right now. And we had the whole year where I didn't grow anything, and then I went in and corrected all of that, and now nothing's growing. Oh well, I'm sure it'll all be fine because we've got yummy, yummy steaks. Last thing I want to do, which is really dumb, because now we have no food. Last thing I want to do is something incredibly stupid, which is put up more buildings. Really. How's the nails coming, dude? Are you making nails? Slowly, but you're making nails. Okay, let's see if we want to get into the horse game. I don't know why. We shouldn't. There should be no reason we're doing this. But I can't seem to figure out plow, so I'm going to see if we can figure out horse. Pop that guy right there for no readily explainable reason at all. I'm really bummed about my fields. And again, I do understand how crop rotation works, and I do understand the nice little row of things. Oh, that should not be fallow. Go away. There we go. That's what makes a little bit more sense. Okay, so fallow wheat, sunflower, hemp, fallow. Okay, and I can't change this right now because it's during its season. I will hopefully remember to actually go in and change that. Otherwise, that will definitely be 2 years in a row of fallow. Anyway, I probably just messed it up. I do want to be very clear. I do actually understand crop rotation. I'm just not getting it right here because who knows? You know what? Who knows? That is probably an excellent place to call it on Ostriv before I burn the village to the ground before everyone dies of starvation. Do please keep letting me know in the comments what you think of Ostriv. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. So now, the pit of death is carbon dioxide, polluted oxygen, polluted water, and urine. I've just made it just a little bit worse for everyone down here.